Welcome to the shop. Come on in. Today I'm going to show you a dowel making jig utilizing your router and a simple jig that was originally in Woodsmith Magazine about 30 years ago or so. And I found a reprint here on the internet, and I will make a link available to that at the bottom of this video in the comments. So without further ado, let me show you what I came up with and show you how it works. My router, as a lot of your routers I'm sure, sits in a homemade router table with a plate very much like this one in a recess like this. Now what I have done is I have made a jig for dowel making, like I said, and this jig replaces this with this. And what I have done here, the router base is mounted in there. This sets in here with 4 dowels that hold it in place, so it's not going anywhere. Here's the router motor with straight cutting bit. This is a 1/2 inch straight cutting bit. That'll be mounted of course underneath, and when I get that done I'll be back. Okay, I have the the router mounted underneath. The jig on top. In the center here we have the 1/2 inch straight bit. Now I made this little alignment tool, and I used this when I built the jig to align these 3 blocks. I also use it when I set up the jig. Place this into the jig like so. Move this over to your router bit. Lock down these 2 clamps. Remove this, and you're ready to cut some dowels. Now, when I first did this, I had sawdust everywhere. This thing really spews out some sawdust, so I rigged up this little bit of dust collection here. Very simple. Plexiglass top. Keeps the dust out of your eyes and your fingers out of the bit. So right now I'll hook this dust collection up, get ready to show you the dowel blanks, and we'll make a dowel. Okay, I'm back. Fixing to get a little noisy here. Here's one of the dowel blanks. This one is pine. This one is maple. So in just a second here, it's going to get noisy because I'm going to turn on the router and the dust collection and the electric drill to turn the dowel with. So let me get that all set up, plugged in, and I'll be right back. Alright, let's do the pine dowel first. Check that up in the drill. And get the router on. Forgot to turn on the dust collection. Excuse me just a second. Alright, here we go. 3/8 of an inch dowel. And it will take this piece of maple and make it just as easy of a job. Okay, we're back. I had to adjust this die slightly closer to the bit. So let's go ahead. We're going to try it again. And there you have it. One maple dowel. You can take and clean this up with a little bit of sandpaper if you want. But that's the jig in a nutshell. Basically, very simple. You have your backer board. You have your input block. You have an outfeed block and a guide block. And in my case, I put a piece of plexiglass over that for safety and for dust collection. Like I said, at the end of this video, I will have a link to this article. Also, a couple of other methods of making dowels at home. Thank you for watching. One of the features of this jig is this one is a 3/8 inch. This one that is in pieces over here, this one is going to be for 1/4 inch dowels. The beauty of this is you release these catches, take this one off, set this one on. I have created another guide thing for this. It would go through here, through the blocks, touch it up against the bit. Well, of course, this is going to be different, but anyway, it would go up against the bit, lock it down, and you're ready to make 1/4 inch dowels. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to make some videos in the future of other little gizmos and gadgets that I have made here around the shop. Thank you.